Good morning.
Your Honor, before we get going, you'll recall the trial of the co-defendant in this case, where we got through certain testimony, and with testimony, we decided to extend an offer to.
What was the name of the co-defendant?
Got it right here, Judge. And have you?
Even with the name, you're asking a lot of me, Mr.
Yeah.
Coleman, but without a name, you're really asking a lot.
With Jose Lopez Palmas, it was a case where we employed the
Yes.
sorry.
The translators from Houston and.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so something has been worked out based on that
Based on
in
that.
Mr. Rodriguez's case? Okay.
If Kenny Rogers theory of prosecution as well, I was thinking, but that's the one.
Yes. No one wins.
Today in the courtroom, the truth unfolded as the defendant openly accepted every single charge against him.
I thought it was Rivers, like was Virgin Islands, was that what the Dolly Martin?
Mr. Turk, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, ma'am.
While she does her doing it.
I don't think it's true.
No, I'll talk about the one in the whole.
I do damn right. We walk away from it.
Give me that. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, in cause number 23, DCCR 1415, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon from June 18th of 2023. And how do you plead to that charge?
Standing before the judge, he admitted his crimes without hesitation, changing the course of his entire life forever.
Guilty. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And because you did what they charged you with?
Defend myself.
Is anyone forcing you to plead guilty?
¿Alguien me está forzando a mí declararse culpable? No.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with your attorney, with the interpreter?
Yes.
Do you fully understand
Sí,
them?
los entiende. Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or
One by one, each case was called, and each time his answer remained the same: guilty.
giving up any right to appeal?
I understand.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
I understand.
State tenders number 1,
No objection.
it's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Rodriguez is not competent?
No objection.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Sentence you
This was not just a hearing, this was the moment his past finally caught up with him.
in accordance with that agreement to a term of 2 years in prison. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. There will be an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon, and You're-
A dismissal for the Shane case, Judge.
right, you're currently serving time in TDC, is that correct?
Yes.
This will run concurrently or at the same time with whatever you're serving time with as well.
La prisión.
And I will sign a dismissal as part of this agreement and cause number 23, DCCR 1416. I'm handing you the trial court certification That shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal.
The courtroom fell silent as he confirmed every allegation placed against him.
I've
It's
also
not just a warning, it's a lifelong restriction that follows him even after prison. One wrong move, one violation, and he's right back in court, facing new charges. A lot of people focus on the prison time, but do you think these long-term restrictions are the real? Punishment Interview 1.
I've also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition.
No poder tener un arma ni balas.
That admonishment is in Spanish. You need to read it carefully. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you.
Pueden seguir que lo culpen de más crímenes.
If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition,
Tener armas.
or about how long that lasts,
No dura.
you can talk with
Le
Mr.
puede
Turk.
preguntar eso.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Todo buena suerte, señor. Estas son sus copias, sí.
Thank you, Mr. Turk. Thank you, Ms. Bursch.
Thank you, Judge.
And that's the moment it all settles in. No more arguments. No more negotiations. Just consequences. What started as a case ends as a conviction that will stay with him for years. And just as quickly as his story close in a Thor name is called, another life steps forward.
Thank you, Judge.
With every admission, the weight of his actions became heavier and impossible to escape.
Have a good day.